Okay. I've been feeling called to come on here and read for a minute now, probably about a week or so. But I'm gonna always be hesitant just because. Well, I'm not gonna say always. But currently, I'm always hesitant just because it's just weird talking to a camera. That's my sage. But it's been about a month since my last live, and it's been a lot going on. So I'm like, let me get on here, and whoever this message is meant for, I set the intention that they find it, that it resonates with them. I set the intention for protection as I channel these messages, and that my intuition speaks loudly, clearly, and again that this message reaches who it's meant for. Guess I should take it out the bag. I don't necessarily have any particular downloads that I'm coming in with, but I have been picking up on a lot of collective energy. But I'm gonna just see what comes out, what spirit wants y'all to know or hear at this time. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Ancestor Oracle, and then I got Hoodoo Tarot. And if I need to clarify, then I'll probably use my Light Seers. I'm interested to see what comes out. Okay. What messages does the collective need to know the most right now? first card out is Psychic Strength. But the first word that I'm getting is awareness. Some of you could be noticing like or receiving certain like signs or symbolism around you. Like you may see something once and then start to see it multiple times. That's how you know it's a message for you. So you might want to look into it because these symbols that's on her face is what's standing out to me. If you are aware of your psychic gifts, your intuitiveness, if you are an empath or a sensitive or anything like that, this is a time for protection, discernment. I'm hearing keenness, keen discernment. Let me see what keen means. 1111. Keen of a sense, a highly developed sense. Highly developed or sharp. So when I say sharp, keen discernment, so basically being very aware right now. I feel like this is not a time for self-doubt or for you to be ignoring your first mind or your intuition. Anyways, let's see what else comes out. Be an open channel. Yeah, some of y'all are tapping into or starting I want to say spiritual lifestyle, tapping into your higher self, your higher power, your spirituality. Some of you could be mediums or fellow mediums because I'm a medium also. But also this to me, because it says be an open channel. So some of your, okay, because I know lately I've been feeling my ancestors like all around me. Like they even had dinner with me the other night. If you know, you know. Anyways, but this could be like these signs and these symbols could be coming directly from your ancestors. They could be trying to tell you something, and that's why they need you to pay attention. Because whatever it is they're trying to show you, it may be small, or you may think it's small. It may appear small, but those small things add up. I'm also hearing that those small things will affect a decision that you might have to make. Those seemingly small things. I feel like they working with you directly right now, trying to guide you through or over something that's unfolding or expanding. What else? Messages for the collective. spirit guides. Okay, so this is all about spirit. This is all about spirit guiding you or leading you somewhere. You got spirit guides, psychic strength, and being open channel, which is about mediumship or spirit channeling. Some of your ancestors could be trying to get you to tap into an ancestral gift, like something that was passed through the bloodline. It could be anything. Like it could be musicians, it could be seamstress, it could be, whatever. But I feel like they're trying to guide you towards purpose. So if you've been praying for that, for guidance, what to do next, what's happening right now, what's unfolding, what to expect, I feel like they're connecting with you in small, subtle ways in order to help guide you along. I'm gonna pull one more from this deck. One more. For some of you, you could be into hoodoo or voodoo. Yeah, answer the call. You're being called to do something, and only you know what that is or how it applies to you. But it could be random. Like, why all of a sudden I feel like I want to do A, B, C, and D, but you feel it so strongly. Enjoy new beginnings at the bottom of the deck. This is divinely guided. If you randomly start feeling like you want to start something new, or you feeling inspired or guided or led to something specific right now, that's on purpose. Some of you could be called to travel overseas with somebody, or to take a trip with somebody. Some could even be taking a trip to explore their roots, their ancestry, their DNA. Some of you, if this has to do with DNA, you may find that there are, like, you come from a mixed, well, obviously most of us come from mixed bloodlines, but you may be finding that, like, if you're a person of color, you could be finding that you may have some ancestors that are not technically people of color, or vice versa. Or if you are not a person of color, you could be finding out that you indeed are, or have some ancestors that were. Some of you could be connecting with, like, long lost siblings. And y'all could end up going on a trip together. I feel like if you are being guided to go somewhere that's, like, completely random or unexpected, there could be like some benefits to it for you. And I say that because in this original car with the guys, he's in a dry land, like he's in a desert. But in this car, he's on water. So when you answer this call or you respond to this call, whether it's a physical call, oh, some of you could get like a request from your employer to like go overseas and work overseas for a period of time. But either way, I feel like going into this space that you're being called into, using your discernment, is beneficial for you. I feel like Spirit wants you to be open to experiences that you may have, like new experiences that you may not have had before. Um, this could be a new career field, a new relationship, a new perspective. Okay. I feel like right now is the time to be pretty intentional, but I also feel like this guidance that you're receiving is very intentional because this is a like an eagle or something. Like they don't come to play. You could even look up the symbolism. Oh, shit, I ain't doing nothing. Let me look it up real quick. I think that's the eagle. I'm seeing courage, bravery, transcendence, renewal, rebirth, everything we're talking about. Having the courage, the bravery to go through transformation, to make these changes, to start new. Okay, Spirit, what else is the collective need to know right now? The collective got going on. Collective messages. First card out, strength. And the strength card is about courage. It's about bravery. It's about um strength, but it's in reverse. So this is already telling me that there is some fear and some stagnation. Father Sam's temperance and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Some of you could have been manifesting something for so long that when it finally comes in, you're not really open to it. Um, some of you are expecting things to happen in your time and not divine timing. So it's kind of giving like I kind of want to say like a bratty energy because it's like, well, if it's not gonna happen right now, then I don't want it. Or well, you didn't show up when I needed you or when I wanted you to, so don't even worry about it. It's kind of giving like a dismissive energy, but depending on the situation, that dismissiveness could be coming from a place of fear, a place of disappointment, is what I'm hearing. Um, Kind of random, but some of you could be burying like a father or father figure. I don't know where that just came from, but it's like I'm seeing, I got a whole image or vision of somebody like basically breaking down at the thought of having to bury their father or grandfather, or it could even be like a mentor. If you have recently lost someone, they could be who's now on the other side guiding you. They could have become a spirit guide if that's how you choose to look at it. But either way, if you just recently lost someone, they could be working, like going to bat for you, but in spirit. That's pretty specific. Let me clarify. This man in this purple robe is giving me like when old boy and Black Panther went to visit his father in the ethers and they met up by that tree. That's what this is giving me. But for some reason, like I'm getting the energy of like whoever this is, y'all had like a really close relationship, but all of these cards came out in reverse. And so it's giving me like I'm getting like I'm feeling like an absence. I'm feeling like an absence. Like I was used to you being here and now you're not here. I was used to us being close and now we're not close. I was used to you pouring into me and now you're not pouring into me. But that could even be in a relationship. You got two major arcana. You got the strength and temperance, both in reverse. I feel like somebody could be having to accept that something is over or something has ended. This could be a breakup. Um, but this would be an instance where I feel like the masculine is the one that's leaving. Like if this is a man and a woman, then it's the man that's like This is not making me happy anymore. Someone could feel like with the strength in reverse and the ace of cups in reverse, someone could feel like um something or like a situation is draining them, essentially. That's what it boils out to. Somebody could feel like I've changed. Like I used to be outgoing, I used to be courageous, I used to be, full of laughter and joy, et cetera, et cetera. But lately I haven't been feeling that way. Hmm. Let's see. I feel like someone I don't know, I wasn't expecting this kind of energy. I don't know where this is coming from, but it's just like this energy of just like I don't necessarily want to say devastation, but just like extreme disappointment. Like someone's losing structure or security or their backbone. But I feel like this could trigger a healing process. I want to clarify temperance first because that's the card that's standing out to me the most. Why is temperance here in reverse? Four of Wands. So for some of you, I feel like for some of you, now this energy came up a little while ago, but it's the energy of like letting something go brings in new opportunities because the Four of Wands is clarifying um the Temperance card in reverse. So if divine timing or divine intervention, especially with both of these major arcana, comes in and says that, okay, it's time for this to go, it could trigger, like I said, a bunch of emotions, fear, disappointment, whatever, whatever. But if spirit is telling you to let something go, if spirit is guiding you to let something go, it's with the intention in mind that there's an opportunity waiting for you. So it's this energy of like one door closing and another one opening. But the whole thing about it, I feel like, is probably the fear of the unknown. With the strength card in reverse, in regards to that, I'm getting the energy of like kind of like a page energy because okay, if I'm at this job, then I've been here for so long, I know what to expect. But if I go somewhere else, I'm the newbie, I'm not the head honcho. I gotta learn, I gotta listen, you know. But I feel like there would be this sense of freedom, of celebration, camaraderie, I'm hearing, support. So this is spirit coming in and saying that you've been somewhere. I'm not gonna say for too long because you're exactly where you need to be at all times. But this could be spirit coming in and saying, okay, the time is now. Let go now. Leave now. Do this, whatever this is, now. Um, I'm even seeing like partnership, like you and someone from your job or someone you and someone you know could like essentially leave those spaces or that space if y'all there together and start something new together. Like say if y'all were both lawyers at a firm, y'all leave and start your own law firm. It's like if we could do it there, then we could do it on our own and be successful, especially with the Four of Wands. I'm feeling like, especially with this tent in the background, if you do choose to go off and maybe if this is an entrepreneurial endeavor, I see success in that. I see it drawing in lots of people. I see why the strength card is in reverse. The King of Swords. Someone could be afraid to make something official. Someone could be procrastinating when it comes to communicating something, confessing something, putting something in writing. Um, if you were supposed to get like something in writing from your employer saying that, whatever, and they're dragging their feet, I'm gonna just take that as confirmation. Um, then you may be like, okay, well, it's time for me to go then. If you're not gonna give me this in writing, or you're not gonna honor what you put in writing or what you told me, then I'm gonna have to go. But on the flip side of that, someone could be, like I said, afraid to put something in writing because then it makes it official. This could be a conversation between, or with, this could be a conversation with someone who is typically very much self assured, but due to the nature and the vulnerability of this conversation, I feel like they're showing up as the strength card in reverse. So instead of showing up like big dog, they showing up like puppy dog type shit. I'm hearing that someone, I got a scenario of like I said, like I don't know, this breakup scenarios coming back up, but it's like I got it from both ends. Like someone, I got it from the end of someone saying like being the communicator and saying that they're ending this, but I also got a vision of the person on the receiving end kind of being stuck and caught off guard because they wasn't expecting it. I feel like if someone decides to leave a relationship and the other person is caught off guard, it could be that they thought that this would never happen. Oh, they ain't never leaving. They ain't going nowhere. This could be someone who, or it could be like a DV type of situation. But I'm tapping into somebody who is or was arrogant enough to think that somebody would never leave, and then that person does leave, and they stand on their decision to leave. I don't want to tap into that too much because I'm getting all type of scenarios. Let me clarify this Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? The Queen of Cups in reverse. That is, I'm getting the impression of someone who was kind of waiting for someone else to leave and then decides or to make a decision. Was waiting for someone to make a decision and decides to make the decision themselves. Kind of like taking matters into their own hand. Someone could be deciding within themselves like this. It's just I just don't think that this is right for me. Someone feels like they can do better or they deserve better or that this is not what they've manifested. Yeah, I'm getting the energy of someone who's choosing to be single and versus or instead of trying to make something work. Someone who's choosing to be single instead of being in a situation that makes them unhappy. Um, Someone could even take a job that is lesser pay, like less, like they're getting paid less, but there's more opportunity and they have like a better peace of mind. Okay, I kind of want to wrap it up. We got 40 minutes. Is there anything else for now? Is there anything else that the collective needs to know? Confirmation, advice? 4 of Knives. I'm hearing pussyfooting. Like somebody been pussyfooting, like taking their time. Again, procrastinating because the four of Swords upright gives you permission to rest, to take time to yourself, to heal, to reevaluate, to um, give you some time to kind of fill your cup back up. But in reverse, it's giving like lazy. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why it came out like that. It's giving lazy, or it's giving like, okay, like now what? Like it's time for you to get up and do something. Like, or you've been in that mode or in that headspace long enough. Like, okay, how do we move forward from this? How do we move past this? What's next? Someone I feel like could be in their head a lot right now, or like daydreaming a lot, sleeping a lot. Someone could be, I guess, experiencing depression with all of these cards. All of these cup cards that's in reverse. Daughter of Knives. That's the Page of Wands. The Page or the Knight of Wands. I mean, I said Wands. Swords. feel like someone could be like overwhelmed with the amount of people who needs them. Someone could be overwhelmed with like their duties, their role, their duties. Someone could like be in this energy of like wanting to withdraw or escape. Mother of Knives. This is all air energy. This is all air energy. And then you got the free man at the bottom. Mother of Knives, that's the Queen of Swords, but she's in reverse. Then we have the King. Then we have the King of Swords come out too, but he came out upright, and the Queen of Swords is coming out in reverse. It's interesting because the Queen of Swords is a very vocal person. Someone who can be so vocal that it can be like a little cutthroat. But in this deck, I'm getting um like a quieter version of the Queen of Swords. Some of you could be like resigning, like from like the nursing field. Some of you could be like nurses, and you got so many nurses or doctors, but your case or oh, okay, like a social worker or something like that. But your caseload or your workload is overwhelming. You feel like you don't have no time to rest, no time for yourself. Like all of your energy is going towards your career. Um, some of you could have told somebody about an opportunity or a blessing, and they went and told other people, and now everybody has their hands out. Some of you could be graduating, like college or something. Um, and then you got the free man at the bottom of the deck. This is giving me like full circle energy. This is giving me full circle energy. Like somewhere you started at one point in time has has completed its go round and is now ending. Or has ended. I feel like now is a time to be the most present so that you don't make that same circle again with the same things or in the same way. Now is the time to be most present so that you can discern and decipher and be aware, consciously aware of the decisions you're making about your future and what that looks like and where you're going and what's next for you. This could be, I don't know, I got a glimpse of like a mother telling her son specifically, like, what you gonna do? Like, you're not about to be laying around here all day playing the game, eating up all my food. What you gonna do? What's next? Let's figure this out. Let's talk about it. Someone could text you or reach out to you via text or email. I'm seeing like a really long message, but it could be like broken up, like back to back text messages or something like that, or like just like a really long paragraph. Um, yeah, I could keep channeling, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. We basically at an hour. I might come back soon and see what the energy is once this energy passes through. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. All right. Peace.